How's it going, y'all? Today I'm gonna take you behind the scenes and show you how I shot this ice cream commercial with the new Canon EOS R5. Hey again, and awesome to have you tuned back in. It is finally here, the new Canon EOS R5. I got mine a couple of days ago and straight away, fresh out of the box, I wanted to give it a test drive. Put these specs to test, so let's jump right into the shoot behind the scenes and see how this bad boy handled my somewhat typical shoot. So we are about to start this ice cream shoot. I actually got my camera. I actually got this R5 today, literally like 6 hours ago. So I haven't shot anything with this yet. It's also like me getting to know the camera at the same time when I'm showing you guys what you can do with the camera. But I had the R before, but also shooting with the EOS R right now. So that's the BTS camera right there. And with my R5, I'm shooting with my RF 15-35mm. I'm planning to shoot this entire ice cream, whatever film it is, entirely with this lens. But I might take a couple of shots also with a macro lens just to show like more detailed shots. But 80-85% of the shoot is gonna happen with this bad boy right here. Light Aputure 120D Mark II, like always. For today's backdrop, we got a pink backdrop, but also we are shooting with this light blue. I thought I just want to bring out like some colors so you guys can see what the C-Lock in EOS R5 is capable of doing. Especially in post when we bring out the colors in grading. And yeah, let's get started. My plan was to shoot this entire video in 4K 120. I wanted to see how well this camera would hold up in a simple shoot of only 15 shots. Okay, first shot's done. It's definitely cool to play around with the 4K 120. I also think the trick for the camera not overheating like everyone's talking about is like, well, first of all, like I'd never run my shots that was 17 minutes or something that people are talking about, like when the camera overheats and shuts down. But if you do what I do, like let's say if you're shooting a commercial or whatever and you've planned your shots throughout the entire production, I mean, I would never film this ice cream like 17 minutes in a row. So opening shots done, still no signs of overheating. Shooting in 4K 120 10-bit 422 looked really good straight off the bat. I was really loving the results already. This 4K isn't crop. It's not crop 4K with the new R5. But there's an option to do crop, and I thought because I needed to get closer to the action right here from the side when we do that scooping profile shot, I didn't want to mess up my lens with the ice cream, so I was like, okay, I'll just crop it. Apparently there's an option to crop it. And when you do crop, I found out that you can't do 120p, but it's 1060. That's all right. I just didn't know that. It's just a fun thing that I just found out myself. But yeah, anyways, moving on to the last one. So we just did the opening one, and now we're gonna set up the last ending shot because that's also happening with the same backdrop. 3 different flavors of ice cream next to each other, all nice and dandy looking on a table. And yeah, I think I'm also shooting that 120p and just handheld. Let's film with ice cream, she said. I'm sweating. I feel like because I'm sweating, the ice cream is melting faster. But I think we got the shot though. But yeah, pretty smooth handheld shots with the 120 and with IBIS, obviously. IBIS has done wonders so far. Absolutely love it. Personally, I absolutely love shooting handheld. So with the new IBIS installed in the R5, I don't know, it just made all these handheld small pushing shots, all in this and that, felt so easy. Absolutely loved it. Picture didn't wobble or it wasn't distorted or anything. It was just great. At this point, I kept my camera on between my takes, and yet no signs of overheating whatsoever. Now we're gonna move ahead with the blue backdrop and with the last few shots where we have the chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream with chocolate chips falling on top, and yeah, chocolate falling on chocolate, and then chocolate sauce landing on vanilla ice cream as well. And from there we're gonna get to the lazy Susan shot where the ice cream is rotating while chocolate is nicely falling on it. So after getting these shots, I was like so close being done with this small shoot, and then the camera decided to tell me something. Okay, and there we go for the first time. Maybe it's the 124K, but the camera is showing signs of overheating. No bueno, but I really don't care. It's still, you know, pulling true. From that moment on, I kept turning my camera off between the takes. Sure, yeah, I know it's only a signal, but I still didn't want to risk it, shutting it down on its own because of the overheating. Warning signal for overheating was still on when I finished my last shots. All the shots are done. Camera never overheated so that the camera would have shut down or anything, but it's been now shut down maybe for like, I don't know, like a minute. Let's see if it's still warning about overheating. Yep, still red light alert. You win some, you lose some. Cool specs, I really dig the camera. Already transferred like first footage to Premiere. Looks sweet, can't wait to edit them. I mean, I don't mind the blinking if it's just warning about the overheating. It never shut down. It never got to the point where it shut down. I actually had time to prep my shots and then take the shots. I don't know, there's just something with the red light where I'm going, oh shit, is something about to happen? But yeah, so far so good. My first impressions of this camera, I mean, it's a freaking great camera. Specs look great on paper. Still haven't tried filming in 8K. Also, would I normally shoot a project like this fully on 8K or 4K 120? Probably not. Later, I tried filming in 4K all-eye and it was all good. There were no hassles, no warning signals or anything. Everything worked perfectly fine. I feel like it all comes down to what type of filmmaker you are, what are your needs. Then think if this is the camera for you. Sure, I bet it could be a problem if you're a documentary filmmaker or wedding videographer where you don't want to miss a moment and you just need your camera raw all times. But for me, filming quick projects, commercials, I see this being a perfect camera. Just always plan your shots ahead. Overall, I'm impressed. I really like it. Grading that C-Log was so easy and I really like the results. been waiting for this to come out for a while now, so I'm super stoked to have it in my hands and just playing around with it. And that is it for this video. Hope you guys found it helpful. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.